Oh, yes.
We would like about 2.5 tons of the asphalt.
You seem to be running out of DEF fluid.
We don't have no stinking DEF.
Give her the beans, Andre.
Yeah!
Andre did almost blow my head gasket right there with 40 pounds of boost.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's left in, Andre.
Woohoo!
I think there's a little bit of heavier equipment in our future.
What, you don't like this equipment right here?
It's good to see the boss is working for once.
Hey guys, if you've been following this series, you know that in the last episode of Taming Tumbleweed, we actually tried to put down some rock and ran into, well, just bad backs and old men issues. So our friends here at the Denver East Machinery Company have kindly offered to let us borrow one of these 2 skid steers. And if you guys are looking for a great place to either buy or rent heavy equipment, I could highly recommend them. Anyway, so which of these 2 is right for us? Let's figure it out. Okay.
So we have what I would consider like the 3/4 ton truck of skid steers, and then the 1/2 ton truck of skid steers. So basically the controls are the same, one will just lift more.
All right, Alan, tell me, what do you guys do here?
So we are a family-owned business, family-owned and operated since 1970. We buy and sell construction equipment. We have a 20,000 square foot shop where we, work on equipment. We have a fabrication facility, and we also do outdoor storage. And one more thing, trucking. We also do trucking, so heavy haul, flatbed, anything like that.
Whichever one we decide to take is for sale, right?
It's for sale, 100%.
Okay. All right,
Yep.
so how much do these 2 cost?
Oh, you put me on the spot.
About.
Roughly 65,000.
Uh-huh.
And this unit here is, I think, like $48,000. So this unit's going to have roughly 900 hours.
Okay, so that's pretty new, right? Like 5,000 gets to be a lot. So 900 is like, let's say if you're 100,000 miles is 5,000 hours, you're at like 20,000 miles, give or take.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this one has 300 hours.
Oh, that's almost brand new.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, when I was playing with the John Deere, they had air conditioning and radio.
Oh, yeah.
Do these guys have all that?
Oh, yeah. AC, radio, ride control, air ride seat. This has heated seat.
Oh, well, let's get this one. Okay.
Yeah,
they're just going to cool off for the next day or 2.
Yep.
So let me ask you about the A770.
Yep.
It's a steering version.
Yeah, so that's what's kind of cool. They actually don't make these anymore.
Oh, don't they?
So it's kind of
manufacturers make a skid steer.
None.
None. So that was the only one.
Those are it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why'd they go away from it?
I think more moving parts.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Everybody broke more.
Yeah. Kind of like the Land Rover.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say that on camera, but
Yeah, it's just too.
Why not?
it's just more moving parts. Now they've got ball joints and a bunch of other steering components and cylinders. So
how much does this guy weigh versus that guy?
sure. So the A770 is going to be roughly 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
This one's going to be roughly 7,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. I don't have the specs in front of me, but it's pretty close.
Okay, Alan, so let's assume we're new to skid steers,
Yep.
okay? And you have lots of brands here right now.
Yep.
Are most of them run the joysticks typically the same, or there's lots of differentiation?
There's different options, yeah. So the joystick would be the easiest to run.
Right.
And then, Bobcat does make some joystick hand-foot control options, but joystick is by far the easiest.
Now I have a Bobcat 863. How's this one's going to be different than my 1998 Bobcat?
So I'm assuming that's hand and foot controls.
No feet.
Yeah.
It's all joystick.
It is all joysticks.
Yeah, but there's movement in the arms as well.
Okay.
So
and
here's
then
forward,
left,
here's backwards.
and then left or right.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So this machine is one control. One joystick is going to be your drive controls.
The left
Yes.
is going to be front and back, or forward and backward.
Yep. And left and right.
And left and right.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the
right joystick.
Yep.
Is going to be bucket up.
Yep.
Bucket down.
Yep.
Bucket tilt. Down,
Yep.
up. Okay,
Yep.
so this one's bucket, this one's movement.
We'll do it, dude.
Okay,
Jump,
well,
let's see.
I'm trying to, I'm thinking about all the.
I know. We don't want to crash them.
Okay,
right.
so you're going to want to put those down. Open this window because it's going to get hot in there and I want to talk to you. And you have to have the door shut to get it started.
To get it started. Okay,
Yep.
so you can talk to me through here.
Yep. And if it's not shut all the way, it won't start.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I see we got a key over here.
Yep. So just turn it to till it clicks once.
Okay.
Let this screen fire up.
I see it. Yep.
Let it load.
Oh, we got a radio in here.
Radio, yep. Cool. And then you can fire it right up.
Okay. And this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Now,
Get
you
the
see
hydraulics to start?
You see the red button?
Yep.
Hit it.
That's the parking brake.
Yep, you're good to go.
So this is my bucket. So
Yep, bucket operation.
this is up.
Up.
This is tilt.
Yep.
It's real similar to my Bobcat. It just, my muscle memory is a little different because mine forward is to take both joysticks forward and backwards is both joysticks backwards. So it's all on the left hand now. So it takes me a little bit of getting used to.
All right, let's look under the hood. All right, Alan.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a diesel.
Diesel. Yes, sir. Yep.
4-cylinder turbo.
Yep. Turbo, 74 horse, roughly.
Yeah. DF.
No,
No?
def fluid, not
No?
in this unit. Nope. It's 2018, no def, under 100 horsepower. AC, air filter. This is where you fuel up. It's pretty much like a truck.
In the world of skid steers, right? What's the most popular? Is it Bobcat? Is it Cat? I mean, who owns the market? If there's
Sure.
such a thing.
It's probably, pretty Bobcat and Cat
Yeah, really.
are probably the two main skidster
Companies.
companies.
And are these
yeah.
built in Peoria? Do you know if they build these in Peoria?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I believe these are built in Peoria. Sometimes it says on the tag either Peoria or Canada. One of the two.
And so, so like I was saying, I think I was talking to my friend who was telling me that after 5,000 hours they get pretty old. Would you have to rebuild the engine? What happens after that?
Yeah, hydraulic components,
Okay, start to
drive motors,
Okay.
engines. They can easily exceed 5,000 hours.
Yeah.
Depending on how they're taken care of, just like a normal vehicle.
And is there such a thing as fuel economy on these things? Do people care
They
about
do.
that?
It's
Yeah?
it's gallons per hour.
Okay, all right. So
It's gallons per
how
hour.
many gallons per hour?
You kind of put me on the spot. I would assume this machine would do 2 to 3,
Okay, and how many
gallons
How
per
big of a
hour?
tank?
probably about 15 to 18 gallons.
Okay,
roughly.
Yeah, so you're going to get let's say 30 hours of operation, give or take.
Yeah.
No,
I
half that. 7.
Yeah, it would be
7. Yeah, it's half that.
Probably a full day easily, full work day. I think that's the idea.
And how about massaging seats?
It's a seat heater. It has an air ride seat and it has a seat heater. Yeah.
No massage, huh?
No massage, not yet. The
Apple CarPlay? No.
But what's cool, so with the Bobcat,
Yeah.
you can see where it says RC ready.
Yeah.
You could run that with a remote and be outside of the cab.
So you could be running it like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
There's you don't even have to have her
That
operate
takes all
it.
the fun out of it.
I know. It does, yeah. Yep.
You think I'm old school, right? Because I don't have a vehicle any newer than 92.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever used a backup camera.
Welcome to 2019. Actually, welcome to 2009. There you go. Keep straight. Now straight back. So 4,000-pound trailer, 7,000-pound Caterpillar means we're hauling 11,000 pounds. I was kind of looking forward to hauling that because that would have been 14. Want to test this truck out, but nevertheless, I think that's all we need. And 11,000 pounds is still heavy enough to, give this guy a little bit of a workout. I think we'll find out when we take this to the ranch. All right, David. I think we need to put it in tow haul mode and turn the exhaust/engine brake on.
I agree.
So, can you tell it's back there?
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Barely, Roman. It's amazing how quickly it shifts through the gears. And we're cruising at, we're going up a slight incline right here, and we're at 1200 RPMs.
You can definitely feel it. I mean, you can feel that the suspension is a little bit more compressed, right? You've got a little bit softer ride now because it's not on its tippy toes anymore. But in terms of like quietness, right? If we're in your truck, it would be very loud.
Oh, yeah, it's 10 decibels less, probably. I mean, I'm just amazed at how it can cruise at such a low RPM with this much weight.
Yeah.
I mean, so much different than a gas motor, right?
Yeah.
Where, you know, you're 4,000 RPMs just pulling away from the curb. But, you know, hey, there's your exhaust brake kicked in right there.
I love that.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. RPMs went up about 500.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, as soon as you let off the accelerator, there it goes. See, if I want to downshift right here, let's say I want to slow down for this guy that's merging.
Yeah.
I'm going to push it again.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she slowed down.
That's great.
I just have to remember to go back up. So I can do manual.
You do have 6 speeds.
That's nice, having 6 speeds.
Yeah.
But I was able to slow down for him without even touching the brake.
That's nice.
I was up to 15.2 miles per gallon while we were on the interstate.
Yeah.
As soon as I got off the interstate and I hit a few stop signs and stop lights and country roads, I went down to 13.8.
That's still pretty magnificent, you know?
It's pretty good.
Totaling 11,000 pounds, getting 13.8.
I was trying to hypermile it though. I was really being careful about.
So let me put this into perspective, right? Our TRX
Right.
would get that towing nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, just, you know.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
And it does it effortless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both the TRX and this one, they burn through the
yeah.
same amount effortlessly. Before the trucks come with the big truckloads of new asphalt, we need to straighten out the old asphalt that we put down in the last episode. So can you show me how to do it? And then could I try?
We'll get you in the cab.
Yeah, can I try?
And see how bad you can mess it up over here.
I don't want to go play with the skid steer. Let me try
Okay,
that.
Roman,
All right.
it's all yours. So I'm going to teach you the controls.
Okay.
And then grading is all about going backwards.
Okay.
So you're wanting to smash that down and have the blade kind of drag it with you.
All right, so the right one, forward and backward, left and right.
Yep.
Left one, up and down, dump and, you know, like that, right?
Yeah, so look at it this way. Your left hand is controlling your motion
Yep.
of the whole machine.
Yep.
Your right hand is just controlling your bucket.
Okay.
Play with those a little bit. till
Oh,
you get
that's
used to
comfy,
them.
dude.
I know, it's got a cush ride right there.
I like that. It tells you what all this does. How cool is that? This is the horn, I believe. Watch out. This is the horn.
There you go.
I figured out the horn.
I didn't read the instructions. So. Okay, so arms down.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, here's your RPMs right here.
Yep.
And then this is your parking brake, and
Yeah.
it goes on every time you get out of the machine. It goes on, so you'll have to push this once the door's closed. Now give it a little bit of RPM right here. Okay, good. Now practice.
Hey, it's got a rear view camera. It does? Yeah, it's got a rear view camera.
I was turning my head all the way around. I strained my neck just parking it.
Wahoo! I did it.
Nice job, Roman.
That was fun, man.
It is fun, isn't it?
That is a hoot, yeah.
Playing with equipment is just always a hoot.
I know. Now we've got air conditioning. I've got a heater. I've got that.
And a radio.
And a radio. What more do you need? massaging seat. That's about it. Well, guys, there you have it. Another episode of Taming Tumbleweed. And tomorrow, David, that's when the big trucks come, right?
Yeah, we got 4 loads, tandem of recycled asphalt. We're going to spread it on the driveway and make it look pretty out here.
Yeah. So we're going to get ourselves a nice base for when we actually start building the off-road course and when we start building the barn. So we got really lucky with the weather, didn't we, too?
We did. We got a good window of opportunity. It's going to snow again on Saturday. So we got one day to get this done, Roman.
All right. Well, come back next time to Taming Tumbleweed when we got some big trucks coming in here to dump some big loads for our heavy equipment. See you guys next time. Ciao. We've got some recycled asphalt and recycled concrete coming. In fact, 4 truckloads today to pave what is essentially a mud pit in the springtime. What are the chances of me actually pulling out the skid steer without knocking down the shed?
We'll just take it nice and easy, you know, kind of just
All right.
barely come back. You'll be all right.
So are you getting the hang of this thing?
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah?
I am.
Yeah.
Little by little.
Well, David, that was pretty darn slick the way he just dumped that rock along the road.
Yeah, he saved us a lot of work. As nice a guy as he was, he wasn't willing to go down that hill because he said, it's on you. If I get stuck down there, you got to pull me all the way up. So I figured, we won't take the chance.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Did you get that camera? David.
Did you get that on camera?
I don't think you got it on camera. David, you got a little bit of cow shit on you.
Oh, look, I took a dive.